Alright, since I'm kind of feeling up to recording, that's what we're doing.
Onward. Let's do this! We
Let's go!
Roger. Visitors!
My light! Torrent impact!
Burn!
Shoot! Mirage blitz!
Shoot! Finish them!
Now, that's one!
Roger.
Ruination phase!
Right! Shot!
Fall!
Burn! Shoot!
Now
we're
that's one! Ruination phase! All right!
Nice job.
No matter how many times
I'm so hungry I can't go on. Jude, make me.
Let's go! Tornado blade!
Shot!
Fall!
We fought you! Dirty claw! We fought you!
Let's go! Tornado blade! All right!
Nice job. Shoot!
No matter how many times I am reborn, I will. What a dreary landscape. Is this another one of Ifrid's arcs? What's it doing on Olympius?
There are words appearing on it.
My name is Ifrid. I'm an explorer seeking a foreign world known as Riza Maxia. When I depart for it, I will gather the treasures I've collected in my adventures on Olympius and place them in arcs near my hometown as a gift to the next generation of adventurers.
Huh. So Ifrid was an Olympian.
He must have found some way to cross the schism to Riza Maxia.
And then he never made it back to Olympius. Never figured there'd be someone else besides you guys crazy enough to go running off to other worlds. Well, let's pay our respects to our predecessor and help ourselves to his loot.
Is this another one of Ifrid's arcs? What's it doing on Olympius?
Oh yeah, this
There are
repeats
words
itself for some
appearing
reason
on
now
it.
that I think about
My
it.
name
I don't know
is
why.
Ifrid.
I don't know why it does that.
We fought you! Windblade, field of the mighty, carve through the wicked.
Let's go! Tornado blade! Fall! Let's go! Tornado blade! All right!
Nice job. Shoot!
Now! All right!
Nice job.
Fall!
Let's keep this up. Onward. Fought you.
Let's go! Tornado blade! Try light!
Shoot.
Here! Torrent impact! Ruination phase! Fall! Let's go! Tornado blade! We have...
No limit. I'm just getting. We fought you.
Now! That's one! Tornado blade! That's one! Tornado blade! Let's go! Tornado Blade! No matter how many times
I need more.
Stay alert, everyone! That's one! Tornado Blade!
I'll help. Red wings.
Shoot.
Energize.
Let's go! Tornado Blade! All right!
Nice job.
Fall! That's one! Tornado Blade! No matter how many times...
Just keep.
We got you. I'll cover you.
It's not working.
You all right?
Please keep them away.
That's one!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Dark visitors.
Shoot. Shoot.
Fall! Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Shoot. Shoot.
No matter how many times...
We got you.
Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Onward.
Now! Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Shoot. Finish.
No matter how many times...
That's all.
So what's the verdict?
We got you.
Now! Fall! Let's go!
Fuck that.
Roger.
What?
Tornado Blade!
Farewell. Field of the mighty car through
That
the
before my
wicked.
appointment. Okay.
Let's go!
Who's August?
Tornado Blade!
I never heard of that one.
Now! Fall!
Burn.
That's
Shoot.
one!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
That was a different one named that. I think you mentioned a new one recently as well with a different name.
Let's
Or was
keep
it always
it
that
up.
one? I just
Up we
didn't.
go.
I just thought it was some other name. It was just something I thought it was some other name for some reason.
We got you.
Fall!
Keep them away.
That's one!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Dark visitors.
Fall!
Now,
Fall!
is Graham gonna let her keep it into the surgery because it's kind of a pain in the ass to go back a week later, you know?
Fall! Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Red wings.
Shoot. Onward. Shoot.
No matter how many
I just
times
think
I
it's,
am reborn,
I just think it's
Just get
more of a hassle for mom. If Graham has, if she can't let, you know what I mean? It'd just be better if she Graham let her keep into their after the to get home from after the surgery. That way everyone doesn't have to, you know, have issues.
We got you.
now! That's one!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Oh yeah.
red wings. It's not working.
Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Red wings.
How many cars does Graham have?
We got you.
How many cars does she have?
My blade won't falter.
My staff. I feel
What I never got with people that has multiple cars, right? If you have one car, like two cars that's functioning, right? And you want someone to borrow, and someone needs to borrow, and you let them, you know what I mean? Why can't they just let them keep the car for temporary and when they have another car available? I don't understand people that do that. It's not just her. A lot of car users that own multiple cars do that.
I will follow.
And it's like, what's the problem losing one car for a week or two? That someone you know to get, you know what I mean? A lot of people that own multiple cars, like collections, don't never always tend to do that.
Let's go. Tornado blade. That's one. Tornado blade.
Well, long as they get to the surgery, I'm all set.
That's one.
We're so strong.
Like at the disappointment, it's fine to transportation for those the last resort. It's the other one I really don't feel like riding home from after the surgery with some stranger. The transportation. Just to trip back to the surgery, I'm worried I don't want to experience it, so I'm not feeling well already.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. You did. Tornado blade. All right.
Nice job.
Fall. No matter how many times I. This old man can still fight.
Wind blade. Here's through.
Let's go. Tornado blade.
I'll cover you.
Let's go. Tornado blade.
Cute. A breeze.
Easy.
No, and Mila's spirit overages, I don't know if it's the coloring that makes her eyes a brighter red or the outfit makes her eyes a brighter red. Because they're way like brighter, darker, like more deep, like you know the kind of color I'm talking about. And then I noticed the other one. The other one seems more pink. This one seems more red.
Let's go. Tornado blade.
I'll cover you.
Flare bomb. Fall. That's one.
Roger.
Tornado blade. All right.
Nice job. Cute.
Fall. Fall. Let's go.
Roger.
Tornado blade. All right.
Nice job.
Cute. Here. Torrent impact. No matter how many times.
All right.
There is nothing to fear.
Is that the dinner?
Tornado blade.
I'll cover you.
Let's go.
This is sex.
Let's go.
It did beep.
Tornado blade.
Pretty sure it shuts off when timer's done, but
Let's go.
Roger. My will shall lay our path.
alright. Fuck off. Hey, I'm joking when I'm saying, but off. God, fuck. And I'm back, obviously.
I'll overcome.
It just keeps.
Oh, this one is mine.
That's one. Tornado blade.
I'll cover you.
Fall.
Oh yeah! Negative gate!
That's one.
Roger.
Tornado blade.
Onward. We got you. Shoot. Finish them.
Let's go.
Roger.
Oh yeah! We were so awesome!
We got you. Onward.
That's one.
Roger.
Tornado blade. Fall.
No.
Let's go.
Roger.
Tornado blade. We have
No limit.
There's all.
Ready, Tipo?
Got you.
Let's go.
Roger.
Tornado blade.
It's not working!
Try light.
There's more?
Let's keep this up.
We got you.
Now. That's one.
Roger.
Tornado blade. All right.
Nice job.
Fall. Fall. That's one. Tornado blade. No matter how many times.
We got you.
Fall. Let's go.
Roger.
Tornado blade. Try light. Here. Torrent impact.
Am I...
Got you. I'll cover
Let's
you.
go.
Roger.
Tornado blade.
I'll cover you. Got you.
That's one.
Roger.
Tornado blade.
Shoot. We got you. Shoot.
Fall. Let's go.
Roger.
Tornado.
Let's keep this up!
Not-
All right!
We got you.
Please
Fall.
keep them away!
I'll cover you.
Let's go.
Roger.
Tornado blade. Try light.
Them away!
We got you.
Let's go.
Roger. Shoot.
Here. Torrent impact.
Boom!
Tornado blade.
We got you.
That's one.
Roger.
Tornado blade.
Shoot.
No matter how many times.
I
I can't...
We got you.
Please keep them away!
Now. Fall. Let's go.
Roger.
Ruination phase. Now. Fall. Fall.
Red Wings! It's not working!
Let's go! Tornado Blade!
Birdwing!
All right!
Nice job.
Please,
Now's our chance.
Fall! Let's go! Tornado Blade! We have...
No limit.
Where is everyone?
a Spyrix casing.
This looks like a storage space for Spyrixes, but the contents are destroyed.
Did Gaius do this?
Whoever it was leveled the larger facilities and warehouses, but left the other buildings intact.
In other words, their goal is not an invasion or to wipe out the military.
Mila, we should hurry and look for Balin.
Right. It's like a city in and of itself.
That's one! It's not working? Tornado Blade! Now! Let's go! Tornado Blade! Fall! That's one! Here! Torrent Impact!
Oh, yeah! Let's keep this up! Help me.
Are you okay?
Thank you. I think I'll be okay now.
This place seems deserted. Do you know where everyone went?
Some people got out early. I don't know about the rest. It was pretty chaotic.
Did you see the attackers?
The soldiers hit us like a wave. They were led by some guy with a giant sword and a flying woman.
Well, that settles it.
That it does.
They told us they'd destroy every last Spyrix, then they ordered us to retreat.
Sounds like something he'd say.
Wait. He can't be. Gaius must be planning to eliminate every Spyrix in the entire world.
Just to stop the Otherworld reactor plan? Isn't that a bit extreme?
No, it's a sound plan. Olympias' situation won't change as long as it has access to Spyrix. Even if the current plan is halted, someone else will eventually come up with something similar.
By eliminating Spyrix, Gaius is going right to the heart of the two-world problem.
Sounds like a lot of work. But if Gaius is anything, he's determined. Damn it. That puts Balin in danger.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about someone named Balin? He's a Spyrix engineer.
You might find him over in the Spyrite research wing.
What?
Officially, it's called the Military Research Wing, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Those freaks are probably still wreaking havoc over there.
I'm sure he's okay.
Don't worry about me. You just worry about Gaius.
Yeah, but still...
You already have enough on your plate. Your job is to keep moving forward, remember?
Right.
We don't have time to worry right now. The sappy stuff will have to wait.
All right, thanks.
So where's this military research wing anyway?
Just ahead, if it's still standing. Be careful.
You too.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Save it, I'm fine.
We brought you!
It's not working?
Let's
Go! It's not working? Tornado Blade! Fall!
Right.
Let's go!
Negative gate!
Tornado Blade!
No!
That's one! You did it!
There's more?
Tornado Blade!
Am I...
We brought you!
Please keep them away?
Shoot!
What? Nothing!
That's one!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Please keep them away?
Shoot!
Negative gate!
Shoot!
Fall!
Please
Let's
help
go.
them away?
Roger.
Tornado Blade! Here! Torrent Impact!
We brought you!
Mirage Blade! That's one! All right!
Nice job!
Here! Torrent Impact! No matter how many tonight.
All right.
There is nothing to fear.
It's not working?
Let's work against you!
Strike! Now! That's one!
Roger.
Ruination Bang! All right!
Nice job. Light shine through and banish the
Mirage
darkness.
Blitz! Let's go!
We brought you!
Here!
Burn! Shoot!
No way!
Shoot! Finish them!
So!
Now! Fall! Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Dark visitor! Crescent blast!
Fall!
Wade, come forward.
No!
We will not falter. We brought you!
That's one!
I'll cover you.
Nothing!
How unfortunate.
Water!
Wind blade. Blitz.
Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado Blade!
Sword blast!
Now! Mirage Blitz! Let's go!
There's more?
Shoot.
Here! Torrent Impact!
Visitors!
Tornado Blade! Now!
Crescent blast! Shot! Oh, yeah! Let's keep this up! I called...
Never.
We'll never find Balin or Gaius at this rate.
Let's look somewhere else.
Hold on.
What is it?
This confirms it. They created a spyrite with the information Exodus gave them. Something called Volt.
Interesting.
So Gilland really was trying to save Olympius with spyrites.
What? According to this, that spyrite thing was powered about a half an hour ago.
That sounds like it was one of the reasons for the chaos that transpired here.
Where'd it go?
I don't know exactly, but it looks like it climbed to one of the floors above us. What do you think?
It might be worth checking out.
Why do you say that?
I don't have any proof, but I think Gaius might have activated it. If he did, we should find him nearby.
But what would be his motive for using spyrite?
I have the same question. I think it's important we get in contact with him.
Jude, it's not that I don't want to meet him. But if Gaius is dead set on destroying all Spyrexes, I doubt he'll listen to anything we have to say.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If that's his plan, then I'll just have to stop it.
You say that now, but we all know how much you respect him. Just as you respect Mila.
Please, Rowan. There's no need for this.
You sure you won't back down in front of your hero, kid?
Hey, Jude doesn't need a lecture from you.
Yeah! Who died and made you head honcho?
It's okay. I do respect Gaius, but it doesn't mean I have to follow his path. I can create my own. Otherwise, I'll never make my own decisions. I won't grow up to be who I want to be.
Well said.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
The base's power went out.
Let's proceed with caution.
Much as the least gets on Alvin's case, he's the one that she went to grab when the power went out. Much as she seems to hate him because of what he's done in the past, he's the one he went for comfort when the power went out. That's funny.
Let's go! Tornado Blade!
Boom!
Let's go!
There's more?
Tornado Blade!
All who oppose shall fall.
Wait, are they doing math questions?
On, we fought you! Onward!
It's not working?
Oh, what's the question?
We fought you!
Please keep them away.
Do they mean like how many threes make 25?
Now's our chance.
Is that what that question is? I've been sloppy on my math terms, by the way. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's what they were asked for. Well, because 5 threes are 15, right? So
How many times I am reborn?
no, I don't know. No, that couldn't be by threes. Because if it was by threes, Jesse, 10 times 3 would be 30. Yeah, I'm not understanding what the math question was. It's been so long.
Working? Tornado Blade! That's one!
Now's our chance.
Tornado Blade! It's not working?
Shoot.
Here! Torrent Impact! Here! Let's go! Tornado Blade!
Shoot.
I vow.
Fall! Let's go! Tornado Blade! That's one. Tornado blade. Now.
Shoot! Finish them!
That's one. No matter how many times.
Man, I'm gonna be out of shape soon.
Finish them!
It's not working. Here. Torrent impact.
Shoot! Shoot!
Now.
Finish them!
That's one. Tornado blade. All right.
We're so
Not yet.
Oh, are they reacting to some people? Oh, for a minute I thought they were actually courses. They were going courses between each other for a second there.
We fought you!
It's not working? How unfortunate. Large blitz! That's one! All right!
Nice job!
Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado blade! We have...
All right.
Onward! We fought you!
It's not working? Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado blade!
There's more?
Shoot!
Here! Torrent impact!
We fought you!
Let's go!
Nothing.
Shoot!
Here! Torrent impact!
Really good job, Cheapo.
You can count on me.
I can't.
We fought you!
It's not working? How unfortunate. Let's go!
I'll cover you!
Let's go!
Tornado blade! I'll cover you! Wind blade! Farewell! Shoot! We fought you!
Mirage blitz! Let's go!
We're so strong.
We fought you!
It's not working? Let's go! Tornado blade!
I'll cover you!
Let's go!
Roger.
Tornado blade! Here! Torrent impact!
Just keep.
You know what's funny about those? They always do them in that. Not always, like most of the time. They give the question, the answer to the question in the answer. You know what I mean? That's the funny thing. Hey, have you seen that? One woman. You seen that one? like he pretends to panic, so she starts panicking. Like, and like I think a couple people react to that. It's like, just say your own fucking name, right? If you are a woman, say your own name, right? Funny.
Now, it's not working.
Finish that.
Let's go. It's not working. Tornado blade.
I'll cover you.
That's one. Tornado blade.
Two.
Here. Tornado impact.
We're so strong.
There's all.
We sure are good. Don't you feel like we've mastered combat at this point?
I must say, I had no idea that the human body was capable of so much.
Yeah! At this rate, I could probably hold my own against my mom in a fist fight.
Yeah, but if she had her staff...
Oh, I'd be dead within seconds.
Surely that's an exaggeration.
Is your mom really that strong? I wouldn't say strong so much as invincible.
She could probably take down 10 average fighters in a single second.
This reminds me of the rumor about a demon who walks the earth in Lorand. They say about 10 years ago, the demon wiped out a group of bandits that was giving even the army trouble.
Yeah, that was my mom. The bandits gave her some lip one day while she was out shopping.
Wow! Your mom's amazing!
No kidding. I guess we still have a long way to go.
Human potential runs so deep.
I still can't get over the person that didn't know what a country was. But even people without education, I think, could figure that one out. Just saying. No, I know there's a lot of people like that are that dumb, right? I'm not that dumb. I do know a lot. My problem is, and it might have to do with autism, is that it's sometimes hard for me to remember and recall it right away off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people can think of top of the head. I can't do that on the top of the head. I have issues about I have problems doing stuff like that. So for me to come up with an answer right away, I don't think I could do unless it's super easy. I would have to make sure I'm right. One, I have to make sure I'm right, and two, I have to calculate it first to make sure I'm right. You know, I have to make sure before I answer. You know what I mean? I can't just give up answer off the fly like that. Not even I know. Yeah, I'm not claiming to know the geographic things of the world, like we're located with and stuff like that. But at least I know that. What was it, Russia? Russia's nowhere near us. I know that much. Like Mexico, I know is like near us. But like I said, I don't know I don't know actually exactly where. I can't tell you exactly where or how far or anything like that. But I can tell you which countries are not near super close to us, or if at all.
That must be Volt.
Anyone else all tingly?
It appears to be a spirit that can control lightning.
It doesn't seem to be tethered to a human the way Celsius was to Gillen.
So you're saying it's out of control?
We won't get any answers until we calm it down.
Nope, so much electricity.
So much sound and light!
So what? That's not enough to stop us.
Strike! Now! Let's go!
Roger.
Ruination phase! Now!
Crescent blast!
Fall! Let's go!
This won't stop me!
Tornado blade!
I'll help. Energize.
Here! Torrent impact! Ruination phase! That's one! Tornado blade!
Crescent blast!
Mirage blitz! Mirage blitz! That's one! Mirage blitz! Let's go! Here! Torrent impact! Mirage blitz!
Now's our chance.
Let's go!
Finish them.
Let's go!
Roger.
Here! Torrent impact!
Onward.
Now! Mirage blitz! Let's go! Ruination phase! Here! Torrent impact! Let's go! Tornado blade! Here! Torrent impact!
I'll help. Energize.
Strike! Now! Let's go! Ruination phase!
Engage.
Fall!
I'll help.
Mirage blitz!
We got you.
Let's go! Tornado blade!
Okay, we finally stopped it.
Everyone all right?
Yes, somehow.
All the electric shocks may have helped my blood circulation. Never
We finally beat some sense into it.
Just another easy battle for yours truly.
If we've learned anything from Celsius and Volt, it's that Spyrites are tough customers.
They're just as strong as the great spirits.
We were wondering when you'd show up.
Interesting. I never expected to find you here.
So you've come to Olympias after all.
I'm assuming you're the one that activated Volt. I don't understand your motive, though. Were you testing its potential?
Potential? I would never entrust my people's lives to something as tenuous as potential. I attempted to tether with a Spyrite precisely because it is something you would consider.
What?
But it was for naught. Their power is far beyond human control. That leaves us with no choice but to eradicate every last Spyrix from this world.
So that really is your plan?
Don't you realize what would happen?
We would end the Otherworld reactor plan once and for all. Surely the end justifies my means.
What about the schism?
We will leave it in place. As long as Spyrixes exist, the threat of Olympius exploiting Riza Maxia remains.
And what of Maxwell? Do you plan to leave him where he is?
It is the duty of the strong to ensure that the weak do not perish.
This isn't right, Gaius!
What about it isn't right? We will safeguard the schism until the last Spyrix is destroyed. Then, we shall unite the two worlds.
What about all the people who will suffer if you eliminate their Spyrixes? Are you just going to ignore them?
Don't worry about the poor suffering humans. Gaius will protect them.
Jude, Mila, you of all people should understand the ideals I'm striving for.
What's the point of ideals if you force them on others? Don't you see what's happening? Spyrix is a necessity for these people. Take it away and they'll have nothing left.
Jude.
You talk only of possibilities. I demand certainties.
Maybe you're right, but I can't give up.
This conversation is pointless. Please, let's be off.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
What should we do now?
In the end, I couldn't. No, there are still things we can do. There has to be.
Balin? Balin!
Huh? Alfred!
It appears the elevator stopped working when the power went out. We must find some way to get them out of there.
Let's try climbing to the elevator.
Wait! We can use Volt!
How? Wait, you can't be serious.
You're not planning on tethering with it, are you?
Is that really wise?
Maybe not, but it's worth a shot. Only way to find out is to try. Volt, lend us your power.
No way, it worked!
It's still stuck. We need more power.
Please, just a little more.
This must be the same backlash that hit Gilland. Give it up, Jude.
Not yet! What are you doing?
Why do you insist on doing such reckless things by yourself?
Look who's talking.
Hey, don't leave us behind now.
If a task cannot be done alone, then we must simply do it together.
Keep trying and something's bound to stick sooner or later.
We want to help too. Uh-huh.
Thanks, everyone.
Almost there. Focus.
Now! Thanks for the save there. Balin, who are these people?
They're patients. Each one of them has a condition that makes it impossible to live a normal life, even with Spyrixes.
Wait. Does that mean the next generation Spyrexes you've been researching are...
Yep. Those little critters they're using are Spyrites.
These creatures are Spyrites?
They're so cute! But they don't seem any more powerful than lesser spirits.
Of course not. They're lesser spirit Spyrites after all. Wait a sec. Are you telling me you don't know how Spyrites are made?
Do us a favor and assume we don't.
Well, you should ask one of the other engineers if you want the full spiel. But in simple terms, you've all seen spirit fossils, right? If one of you Rhizamaxia folks pours mana into one, voila, a Spyrite is born from it.
How strange.
I guess there's multiple uses to those fossils, huh?
The only catch is you need a booster.
What? Wait, did you just say booster?
Yep. If someone with a booster pumps mana into a spirit fossil, the calculatrix art inside takes physical form. And that's how you make a Spyrite.
How are they different from Spyrixes?
It's a matter of art precision. These Spyrites can be as precise as the Asperixis devices from back in the day.
I didn't expect to hear that name here.
Uh-huh. Too bad Asperixis devices consume spirits.
Does that mean Spyrites don't kill spirits when they're used?
Pretty much. They're fueled by the mana stored inside spirit fossils, after all.
One thing I don't understand. These people seem to have no trouble using Spyrites. And yet, we struggle to tether with Volt.
Spyrites made from great spirits are in a whole different league. The more powerful the base spirit, the lower the chances of a successful tethering. We're still just at a 50% success rate.
Hey, but that's more than enough.
At that rate, lesser spirit Spyrites might completely replace regular Spyrixes someday.
Then people won't suffer and spirits won't die either. We did it! Great job, Cheapo!
Hey, what are pals for?
Does this mean that Olympias's environment might recover too?
It just might.
Thank you, Balin. You have no idea how much this helps us.
You're welcome, I guess. But we really should be thanking you. You're the ones who saved our research, after all.
We did?
If you hadn't saved us, all of our Spyrite research would have gone up in smoke. Someday these people will be able to get on with their lives again.
Something tells me this Spyrite research is going to become very important.
Looks like we found the path we've been seeking.
Yeah, although the fight's not over.
Balin, could you tell us the exact spot where you found us?
Oh, of course. I found you all collapsed at the end of Rusal High Road. You can reach the High Road by following this passageway here.
Now Gaius will have to listen to us, right?
No, it's too late. I don't know why I know this, but that was our last chance to convince him.
You look happy.
I am, now that we understand the potential of Spyrites, and it's all 'cause Jude wouldn't give up. I'm all like, yeah, take that, world.
Jude can really do great things when he tries.
I always knew that he could.
They're just as happy with his success as if it were their own.
I completely understand their sentiment, though. Jude had never been the type to lead the way. But this time, he chose a path and followed it through.
It's always good to see positive growth.
I wonder whose influence that was.
One thing's for sure, it certainly wasn't yours.
Oh? Haven't you ever heard of reverse psychology? Teaching by bad example?
At least your humility makes a fine example.
It's good to see everyone upbeat for a change.
Yes!
The hill where Balin found us was just past Helioborg Fortress.
Let's take a look. Maybe we'll find a clue that will help us get back.
But he doesn't.
My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
Look! Something green for once!
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect to see a big forest anytime soon.
Olympias doesn't seem to be any greener out this way.
Nope. Pretty much everywhere outside the cities is like this. If anything, it's a little worse than I remember it.
The lack of spirits must have broken the cycle of nature.
To the people of Olympias, this is what nature looks like. When I first laid eyes on the forests of Maxia, I could barely comprehend what I was seeing.
So this is the world that Spyrix has given you.
Go ahead and say it. We brought this on ourselves.
That may be true, but still.
Let me make sure I have this straight. We use boosters to infuse spirit fossils with mana, and then a Spyrite is born. Because unlike Spyrix devices, Spyrites can use arts without harming spirits.
Did you actually take notes while Balin was talking?
Yes, but there are still things I don't understand.
If there are things you actually do understand, then you're way ahead of me. I bet Teepo'd say, "Hey, you need to study, Leia!"
Ah, but after that, he'd probably say, "I don't understand any of this either."
Probably.
Hey, no Teepo impersonations!
Ah, he heard us! You're both being rude.
Elise, do you understand Spyrite theory?
Of course I do.
Huh. What?
Even great warriors can't fight on an empty stomach. Of course, nor are they very effective when they're drowsy after a big meal.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Let's look for a path down.
What's that?
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Count me out! It looks too dangerous!
Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone. If you plan on returning to Riza Maxia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful Spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no point in fighting in the first place.
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
Sure, of course.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way. I'm almost acting human.
Mila?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait, isn't this...
There's no way replacing everything Spyrix with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds. In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The Spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
Yeah. I don't understand. The spirit fossil came off. How is she able to continue walking?
What are you doing, Alvin?
Figured I'd stay away, since everyone's so sick of me.
Maybe because you're a big fat liar.
Yeah, that's just who I am, all right. And what about you, Elise? Wondering what to do?
Yeah. I just don't know what the right choice is.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know much about being a kid. Never really had a childhood.
So were you a member of Exodus ever since you were just a little boy?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was okay to trick people. When things would go bad, I'd just disappear. I'd take the path of least resistance. I pretty much just did whatever didn't hurt me, that's all.
Then, does that mean you won't be going with Mila and Jude?
You know what? That kid forces me to wake up and smell reality. They're all just so mature, the way they hide their real feelings about me.
Oh, now I get it. You're lonely, aren't you, Alvin?
I've never been much for expressing my feelings, I suppose. But even if they do hate me, I have to stick it out. I'm not leaving this time.
So does that mean that you really want to be their friend again?
I've learned that building real trust with people takes a lot more work than you think.
Being a grown-up sounds like an awful lot of pain.
It seems like the older you get, the tougher it is to share your feelings with others. Anyway, no one will want to be friends with me until I can make the first move. It's hard, but it sure beats being alone.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do now. What do I have to do to become happy?
Well, it's different for everyone. You just have to find what works for you. I'm sure you know what you want by now.
I guess so. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot traveling with everybody. I know that. I definitely don't want to stop, that's for sure. I want to keep on learning more, and I want to make some new friends.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Some help you are.
I told you, I'm the wrong guy to ask about this stuff. Sorry about that, kid. Huh?
That's a thank you. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm gonna be your friend, okay?
How come the kids are the wisest people in this group?
Trouble sleeping, young miss?
Yeah, I still haven't made up my mind. What about you?
I've reached a decision. I have decided to go with them.
I see. I wonder if I'm the only one who's still on the fence.
You're not alone.
Huh?
When Lord Klein passed away, I inherited the keys to the kingdom, along with many doubts.
But eventually you figured out what to do, right? I used to think that everything works out if you do your best, but I've been proven wrong every time.
Does Agria still haunt you?
I keep thinking there might have been something else I could have done for her.
I know that feeling well.
Oh, you mean with King Noctigal?
Am I that easy to read? Let me tell you, life does not become any simpler the older you get. But I must say, I am a bit surprised by you.
In what way?
I was under the impression that Jude was the one who occupied your every waking thought.
Come on now, don't be silly. Is it obvious?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
You know, I once thought that if I became a nurse, that I might find happiness. After all, when Jude's happy, I'm happy. Simple enough, right? But now, I'm starting to get the feeling that Jude just might be better off without me. I mean, I don't want to get in his way again, you know?
Leah, would you like to know what my reasons are and why I've decided to go along with Jude and Mila?
Are you willing to tell me?
I would like to be there to walk with them in the future that they wish to create.
That sounds like you.
But that's not all.
Huh?
I plan to take the lead and pull the two of them along behind me. That is my true desire.
And I? What do I really want?
I think you already know your answer, miss.
What I really want is to see Jude's smiling face again. I suppose that's it. That's a good reason, isn't it?
Hey. Don't you want to sit?
You've changed.
Not really. To be honest, I'm so scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's no reason for you to be afraid.
Mila! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
Yes. The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first. Isn't that right? Mila?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits. So they will need a new Maxwell.
Then we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body. Jude, is that what you really want? Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Together. Gaius!
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Well, what then?
We are ready to commence our operation to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
So your attack from before was just to check whether Spyrites were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
No. Listen. You have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So...
Take it easy.
this is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space? What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Riza Maxia quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
If you wish to make your dream a reality, then come and face me. I won't run, and I won't hide.
Wait. What about Muse?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
He wants to save her too, doesn't he?
Hey. I know I might just be fighting for selfish reasons now, but I know that I have to go face Gaius. I need to get a grip on these fragile feelings. Otherwise, I won't become the adult I want to be. So, Mila... if I ever stray from my path, promise me that you'll be there to remind me who I really am.
I will.
Sleep well?
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't bore you with my reasons, though.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too. And me 3.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So you've made up your minds.
Then there's something we need to tell you. Check this out.
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
Looks like it.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
He's mocking us.
I don't think so. We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well...
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a bummer there's nobody here to send off the heroes!
That shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just have to accept that we're unsung heroes.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer.
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Indeed.
Here goes nothing. Everyone, let's finish what we started.
Okay, I got to look this up, but once we get into the spirit realm, we're gonna hunt down those devil beasts. I just don't remember exactly where they all are, so I'm gonna have to look up with some of them. But once we get there and we get those cutscenes done before we fight, continue with the no return. We'll get those hunted down. I'm gonna find all the the mysterious jewels. I have a video of that, and maybe get done some side quests that I never usually do because I usually stop way before this. So look for those, and so yeah.
Muse seems to have fallen completely under Gaius's control.
I'd say it's more that Muse has finally found someone she can rely on. She had been yearning for someone to guide her.
That girl has some big-time dependency issues.
She's like my own dark shadow. I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
Whatever the nature of their relationship, Muse's ability to manipulate dimensional space is now in Gaius's hands. That is no trivial matter.
Agreed. Even the great spirits are no match for a blade that can sever dimensional barriers.
That doesn't sound promising. Should we turn tail and run away?
Yes, let's do that. Do you really think I would say such a thing?
Of course not.
You know me well.
You know, it is a mercenary's job to fight. Not that I mind getting paid.
Jude, you're up.
Less looking, more leaping.
Not so fast.
What now?
You really think we can beat Gaius and Muse like this?
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
I don't think that's what he's implying.
Do we need to take care of any business back in Riza Maxia?
We can go back?
Yes, we can probably return to Riza Maxia from the temporal crossroads.
Alvin has a point. We cannot expect help from anyone.
In other words, we must be fully prepared.
Right. We gotta think these things through.
Still not feeling well, Val.
Good point.
What? Oh, you said you made a noise when I said. About
Ready,
Still having
everyone?
issues.
Last one in has to kiss Tipo. Hey, no fair.
I gotcha.
No need to worry. We're all bound for the same destination.
Guess we'll never get the knack for doing things as a group.
Hey, it's worked for us so far.
I guess you're right. Well, looks like we're up. What?
Hey, nice of you to join us. Either we ended up in a different place from last time, or it got a major remodel.
Gaius must have used Maxwell's power to alter things here. Where's Leia?
Where'd you go?
I found another breach like the one we came through.
Don't tell me you went in it.
I did. It leads to Riza Maxia, so that's the wrong way.
Then Gaius and Muse must be that way.
This presents a dilemma. I assumed we would just be following the same path as last time.
At your age, Rowan, never assume things will be easy.
Well said. We have other dangers to contend with besides Gaius and Muse.
Better keep our guard up.
Let's go, everyone.
Gaius has been busy keeping order in Rashagal ever since Noctigal died. I wonder what's going on back at his old castle in Canbalar.
You sure you don't need to stop by Niakara for anything?
Actually, it has been a while since I've shown my face around town. I wouldn't mind seeing how everyone's doing.
Well, when we have a chance, let's make the trip.
You don't want to pay Balin a visit?
Why? Are you hoping to hear one of his humiliating stories about my past?
The more you bring it up, the more curious we get.
Alright. And we have a little time before the 2 hours, so that's some side stuff. Yeah. Yeah, alright. The Visible March. So is this what? Alright. Alright. Come on now. Don't tell me I missed it because I went. Hate to get that pop up like a second or two before you go past it
Getting pretty hungry
into
here.
the next
How long
area.
has it been since I
That's
had one of
because you
Mom's
have a chance of
home-cooked
missing it
meals?
because of that bullshit. Come on, show up. There you go.
We should probably tell Prin about Agria.
Yeah, it's the least we can do.
I hope she's still at the medical school.
I'll take care of that first.
Prin, I'm glad to see you're still here.
By all rights,
8
I
o'clock?
shouldn't be. Not
Okay.
after I betrayed Rashagal to its enemy. But with the world as it is now, we're getting scores of injured patients every day. At the very least, I wanted to fulfill my obligations as a nurse.
That is truly admirable. Fortunately, conflicts between the nations of Riza Maxia are the last thing on anyone's mind now.
Yeah, especially now that Gaius is running Rashagal too.
Yes, I talked to King Gaius myself recently. He told me that Miss Nadia was dead.
So you knew.
Yes. He was kind enough to tell me personally. I was shocked that he even knew I was Lady Nadia's lowly servant.
That is most impressive.
I'm sorry, Prin. I wish we could have done more to save her.
You don't need to say that. To be honest, it was painful seeing Miss Nadia filled with such contempt. I know this may sound horrible for me to say this, but part of me is glad to know she's finally freed from her hatred, even if it's through death. I've seen her truly smile when she held Bobo. Seeing that made her usual misery all the harder to bear.
Prin,
I'm sorry. It's never easy, is it?
Fezabel Marsh. Wasn't that the site of a famous battle between Rashagal and Aljul?
Yes. 20 years ago. It's a place that looms large in my life. If we go there, I may remember things that are perhaps best forgotten.
That's right. You were part of that war. I'm sorry.
I wonder what Drusella's doing now.
She's probably busy missing you.
I do hope the loss of Lord Klein hasn't been too hard on her.
Attack!
Huh?
Attack!
And I think there's a double piece somewhere around here. Oh, around here. Also, if I can't find it before I get the puzzle, with the side quest, we go on the way back or something. Good night. Hey, I think there's something you can do at Fort Condor as well. Now I think about it. Might have to do some of that now. We got 10 minutes. We got 11 minutes for this recording. So let's do a little bit of this. Pretty sure you can come back there.
I haven't fought in a very long time.
Remember that whole golem thing? No way we're getting through Fort Gandala now.
Or is it the other side? Alright. Pretty sure it's a way in there.
I'm hungry. And if you don't...
No, I thought we could come back here later. I swore I remember something like that. Oh, let's wait a minute, hold up. Here? Huh, I could swear I could come back here. Oh well.
I'm hungry. And if you don't eat a lot, you'll never grow bazungas.
I haven't fought in a very long time. I guess...
We've got an early start tomorrow. Be sure to get some rest.
Will do. But man, this constant Fenmont night is really messing up my rhythm.
Come to think of it, I had trouble adjusting to it too. The trick is to always eat meals at the same times you used to.
Okay, I'll give that a try.
And I'll be your alarm clock if you can't get up in time.
All right, but don't get mad if I bump you on the head when I want to go back to sleep. Good night.
Good night. I could use a good night's sleep too.
Oh, yeah, that was all there was to it. Oh, wait. Oh.
I'm beat. I need a good night's sleep.
Tell me, Jude, do you know what the greatest challenge is for a soldier on the
Oh,
battlefield?
is there gonna be one of these for like each character?
Fighting, I guess?
No. In fact, it's getting enough sleep. It's surprisingly difficult. You don't know when the enemy will attack. You don't know if you'll still be alive tomorrow. Sleeping amidst worries like that is a challenge for even the most experienced of soldiers.
So, what do you do when you're in that situation?
Take a deep breath, relax, and look all around. See that your friends and companions are there. Friends that keep watch while you rest. Friends that risk their lives in battle together. And friends that suffer from the same fears as you.
Right.
There are few things more reassuring than knowing that others share the same fears. But maybe I only feel that way because I'm a bitter, selfish old man.
That makes two of us.
It's good to know we share such an odd common ground.
Oh, no. Okay. Uh. End the recording here, and we'll get through. Probably get through another recording. If not, I'll record whenever again next time. Go up to it. We'll see.